Hello, hello everybody. Oh, I've lost you. There you are. Let me see if I can pull you up here on my handy dandy little Facebook so I can see who's tuning in. How's everybody doing? It's been a while, hasn't it? It has. I have yet again been going through some transitions, some changes, up-leveling. So I'm going to talk to you today about your dreams. What are your dreams? What are you dreaming about? What is it that you want for yourself? And we all know that our thoughts become things. We all know that what we're putting our attention to and energy into is what is becoming true. Now, I have over the course of my life been working out this thing called relationship, and as I mature and as I get older, as I get wiser, these relationships that I find myself in are all wonderful opportunities for me to love myself more. And each time I have an experience of meeting with someone, whether it's an intimate relationship, a work relationship, a friend relationship, whichever, it doesn't matter what kind of relationships they are. Every time I get the opportunity to see my own inner workings, I get to see myself in action, and I get to see my belief systems in action too. And when things go south, when they go a little sideways, when it gets a little messy, what I find myself doing, this is my old pattern, is that I will have conversations in my head, and I will talk to that person, and I'll talk to the situation, and I'll rant at them, and I'll try to explain myself, but it is a one-sided conversation because it's only happening up in here. And what I realized is that my time, my attention has been spent more in what didn't go well, the needs that didn't get met, or whatever the dissatisfaction was. That's where all my time and attention's going in my thinking time. And if we're dreaming, and I mean dreaming and dreaming big, that's not the place where those dreams are going to happen. There's zero energy going into what it is that we want. What I thought I was doing was defining what I want the next relationship, what I want the next experience to be, how I want the next situation to go. But what I was really doing is just lamenting and wallowing in the disappointment and the hurt and the rejection and the anger and the whatever. I was lamenting and I was stuck in the past. Now here's a big clue. This is what dreaming looks like. So I'm going to have this experience of my life unfolding, my practice unfolding. I'm going to be speaking in front of crowds. I can see it. I can feel it. Look where my eyes are. They're going up. My eyes go up when I think about that dream, when I think about the magnitude and the expansion of my life moving forward. When I'm lamenting, when I'm stuck in the past and I'm thinking about, oh, and that didn't go so well, look where my eyes go down, they go down. That's an indication of the vibration that you're moving up into or down into. Dream big. And it amazes me, it boggles my mind how small we think about. You will hear my kitten playing right now. He is very happy with this new toy. So dreaming big is, I find it's an art form and it's a practice, and really trying to imagine things in the grandiose, because our little tiny conscious thinking minds come up with a million reasons why those limitations are, why that dream is just ridiculous. Oh, how could I even think of being healthy when all I've experienced is ill health my whole life? How could I think of being happy when all I've ever known is depression? How could I think of having a loving relationship when all I've ever experienced is people treating me like a doormat? Well, you know what? This is how you do it. I'm being treated well, and I feel so good. to have that person checking in and loving and supporting me and feeling that exchange. It feels so great to have that opportunity to speak in front of hundreds of people. Just do it. It's not going to feel natural. It's not going to feel normal because that's not where your mind's been. Of course it's not. So dreaming big means stepping out of what you know. It means using your imagination and allowing it to expand exponentially beyond what you know. If you've never known health, imagine it. Imagine health. You're going to have to think beyond what you know in order to get the vibration to come up. Get your eyes, your attention set in a realm, a dimension of vibration beyond where you're at, which means it's going to look like this. Because we're literally, here's where we're at, here's where the accumulation of our experiences, our thoughts, and our beliefs have gotten to. Hello, Mateo, as he's walking behind me. That's where we're at. Anything below that is going to be lower vibration, lower frequency. We're done attracting that. Aren't you done? Aren't you tired of it? I am. I am so done with certain patterns in my life. I am so done with it. And the only place is up and out and expanding and allowing that vibration to come in. And yes, it's going to unearth old belief systems. It's going to bring up fears and patterns of the old ways. And then your job is to love them out of that form into a new form. It's our job to recognize where we are in the map, to take responsibility of what has got us here. I take 100% responsibility for every relationship that, pardon the French, turned into a shit show because I held patterns, I held beliefs, I was holding old traumas. My soul came here to learn and study and be with relationship and really understand that the deepest relationship comes from within. And as that heals, then it expands out. And as I expand out, as I up-level myself, things are going to fall away, and that's an unsettling place. And sometimes things will up-level with you and people will expand with you, and other times things are going to fall away. Jobs, relationships, ways of being. Bless them. Let them go. Unclench the kitty claws off the screen and drop into the power of who you are and your ability to imagine and your ability to dream big. What's the biggest dream you have? Take a breath and expand it. Take it to the infinite possibility of what your mind could comprehend. If you see someone who's living this lavish life and that's something that you would like to experience but have no idea how to get there, you don't have to know. You just have to put yourself in that vibration of it as a possibility state. And the more you put yourself into that possibility state, then it becomes a probability state. The more it becomes a probability state, the more the law of attraction goes into action. So I'm with you, friends. I really am. I've been in the trenches. I've been stuck in old patterns. I'm busting out of them. Come with me. Join me in that idea that we can take responsibility for our lives. We can take responsibility for our thinking. I know there's horrible things happening in the world, and my heart hurts for all the loss, for all the suffering, and it can end. And I can dream a place where that's coming to an end. And I invite you to dream that with me. That we come into the place where we can take responsibility for our planet, for our bodies, for our lives, for our relationships, for our actions, for our behaviors, where we take full responsibility. We might have to swallow a little pride. It's okay. You can do it. I know you can do it. It's a bitter pill. But when you can go, yeah, that is a way that I've been. I've been manipulative. I have been very shut off. And those are the very things that I'm looking at right now as a way of no longer being, opening my heart, allowing my truth to just be, allowing my humanity in all its messiness to just be, and to love it, and to allow it. So I wanted to touch base with you. I have missed you guys. I have felt some little fingerlings out there of, hey, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Just needed to go incubate for a while. And so I'm back out again. Things are shifting, up leveling, and I am ready and rocking it and ready to take it on. So come with me, will you? So I want to say, wow, I saw a lot of action here. So hello to everyone who's joining me right now. Thank you so much. Ted, good morning. Good morning to everybody. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Mark, Kurt, Susan. Hi, everybody saying hello. Margie, Rosa from Spain. How are you? I'm going to come to England. I'm going to be in England in July. So excited about that. David, Lucilla from Mexico. Mwah, I love you so much. Can't wait to see your kitten. She got a Bengal too. So exciting. Catherine from New York, from off the East Coast. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for sharing this time and space and energy, this journey with me. I know that a lot of you are struggling. I know that a lot of you have really big life issues, and they're not small, and they are taking your time, your resources, your attention. And I just want you to know that I am sitting here loving you, sending you so much love and energy. I know that you are fully supported to move out of the place that you feel stuck. You're not stuck. It's not possible to be stuck. Inertia doesn't actually exist because our bodies themselves are ever changing. The world outside of us is ever changing. And there is such an upswell of support and love around us. And so I invite you to just breathe it in, even if you can't feel it, sense it, or understand the texture of it around you. It is there. Breathe it in, look up, dream big. See yourself doing the things that you could have never imagined doing, even if it seems insurmountable. And then I want to invite you to look for miracles. Look for people who did achieve beyond. Look for those stories. Go find them. Watch those videos. There's one where there was a veteran who, after years of parachuting and was very, very overweight, couldn't walk, was using walkers, lost a ton of weight, was running at the end of the video. Find those stories. Know that it's possible, because if one person did it, we can all do it. And maybe you're going to be the one person that does it so that everyone else can do it. Be the trailblazer. I invite you to be that for yourself, for the planet, for your family, for your community. Be the trailblazer, because it's in you. And I'm standing here, well, actually I'm sitting here championing you all the way. Much love to you. I wish you a wonderful, beautiful day. Look up, dream big. It's time. I'll talk to you soon.